In this video, I'm going to show you how to place the washer pump on this Hyundai Santa Fe. It's located behind the front bumper, however, we can access it from underneath. Let's get started. On the passenger side, underneath the bumper, you'll see this fender liner, which extends into the splash shield here. There are two push clips that we have to remove to access the washer pump. They have a Phillips head cutout. Use a screwdriver and gently unthread them. Sometimes the threads on these kind of give out over time. So if you can unthread it a little bit, you should be able to pull the push clip out and then do the same to the other one right on the corner here. Once you get that out, pull this down, and now you should be able to expose the bottom of the washer tank with the washer pump right there. With this held back with a bungee cord, you can see the washer pump right here. Unfortunately, we have a tank full of washer fluid here, or at least most of the way full. So what I'm going to do is you can pry this away just a little bit, pop it out with a trim tool out of the washer tank, and I'm just going to let this drain. Then after it's drained, we can move on to disconnecting it, but if you disconnect it now, it's going to just pour all over you. There we go. We'll just let this drain. Now that it's done draining, pull the pump down a little bit, remove the two hoses. Try to be gentle so that you don't break them. If you have a hard time taking them out, try to get a pick behind here just to break it free, but of course try not to puncture the hose. If you do, you'll have to replace it or at least cut it back. There should be enough length to it to do that. And because there are two, try not to confuse the two of them. So I'm going to stick the front one right in this hole here, and then the rear one, once I take it off, I'll just let it hang, and I'll remember that that's how I'm separating them. Otherwise, your front washer button will activate the rear. All right, and with this out of the way, there's the connector for the washer pump up top. Press on the tab and pull it off. Let's install the new pump. I'm going to connect it on the electrical connector first. Make sure that clicks, and then I'll put the two hoses on. I remember the one that I let hang went on the rear fitting here. Once again, if you switch them up, the controls from inside will be reversed, so make sure you put them on the right one. And then we'll get the front one reconnected. Make sure it's bottomed out completely, and then grab the pump and slide it through the rubber grommet on the washer tank. Wiggle it back and forth, and it should pop into place. There we go. That is fully seated. Has a little arm or tab here that kind of holds it in place. Now put back the splash shield. Install the two push clips. If yours are broken, make sure you replace them so that this can be properly secured. Now fill it up with your preferred washer fluid and test it out.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.